Now, they were abandoned on Christmas Day. Two pensioners with disabilities left stranded by a taxi company. Well, they're fighting to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else.
I was crying. I didn't know what to do or how to explain it or
To leave two disabled people, ultimately stranded, without medications, without the care that they need.
It was supposed to be a Christmas to remember for Liz and Peter Jenkin, the first in a long time spent with family. But now it's being remembered for all the wrong reasons.
I decided to spend it with Peter's family, and I had everything all ready to go.
Liz and husband Peter had grand plans to celebrate the day at son Alan's home. Both resigned to wheelchairs. Alan knew they'd have to be organised.
It's all pre-booked through NDIS for them to come, the taxi service to bring them out and take them back.
The taxi showed up right on time to take the couple from their Bow Desert nursing home in Queensland, 40 kilometres away, to Alan and his family.
They were booked to pick them up at the nursing home at 10 o'clock. They arrived here just before 11 and they were arranged to pick them back up at 3 o'clock.
Alan set up for the day underneath his house so Liz and Peter could easily attend. But as 3 p.m. rolled around, there was no taxi in sight.
Christmas Day we expect them to be busy, so 3:30 came around. We thought, starting to get on a little bit. We'll just give them a call and just see.
I rang prior to our booking and I said to them, is the taxi on its way? And we waited and waited and waited.
The minutes stretched into hours as Liz and Peter waited. And you set it up down here because they can't physically get in the house, is that right?
No, that's correct, yeah. No, we've got stairs front and back. Back's actually got more stairs in the front of the house. And especially with Liz's chair, because we cannot get her out of the chair, we physically cannot get them inside the house.
So they were just stuck sitting here waiting for 3-4 hours for someone to come and take them home?
Yeah, correct. After all the phone calls and everything, it was like as if there was no compassion. They just did not care.
At 6:30 that night, the taxi company 13 Cabs finally cancelled the booking, leaving Liz and Peter with no way to get home.
My husband, he's in a wheelchair. He's got MS. We've got medication. They couldn't even bring us home to have medication.
To leave two disabled people, ultimately stranded, without medications, without the care that they need.
Unable to get them into his car nor into the house, Alan was left with no option but to call for help.
They kept it all from me until I seen 2 ambulances pull up outside his place.
Alan said he initially called the ambulance service for advice to help move his parents, but was told not to. Instead, 2 ambulances arrived, the only option to get the pair home.
Wasn't very nice. It shouldn't have happened at all.
I cried on the back of the ambulance. My husband didn't see it because he was in the other one.
Alan says if they'd been told at the start their return booking might not be honoured, they never would have brought them out.
They really need to get their act together. The maxi taxis should be prioritised to disabled customers.
Well, 13 Cabs has investigated the matter and confirmed there was a booking error, and it's now apologised to the family.